Everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome to my channel. So I talk about twin flame process. So this reading is for May for earth signs. I'm going to start with Taurus. And just to say as well, if you want to get a personal reading, my info is in the description box below with a link to the website where you can read how to book and make a booking there. Okay, so we're going to start with Taurus. May 2021. Alright, so they're showing me a bow, like a bow on a present, like on a gift. Well, it's your birthday month, isn't it? So maybe that's why. Let's see what else they say. Okay. The gift for you. They're saying the gift for you this month. Got the bow being pulled, so unwrapping a gift. Let's have a look. Wisdom. Gift for you this month is wisdom. See what else they're going to say. Oh, energy. Wisdom on your energetic process. Wisdom of your energetic process. So what's coming towards you, you're going to feel lighter, more harmonized with your higher self, more able to read the energy coming towards you. You're going to be gaining in wisdom in regard to the energetic process and the comings and goings between you. So between you and your twin, the energy that flows between you. So remember, it's one vibration and it flows back and forth. The energy flows back and forth between you, including, not exclusive to, emotions, mind, and the physical body. See anything else? Coming. So you've got something coming in terms of energy for you to understand the energetic process. You've got that as a number 3. So 3 is a growth process. So something coming to you this month that's going to really upgrade you and up-level you in terms of how you view this process. Take you into your higher self, into the broader perspective, so that it's like an aha moment that you're going to receive. I'm going to get 2 more out. Let's have a look. Love. And the wounded warrior. So it's regarding the essence of love, right? So this is number 1, Ace of Cups, which is unconditional love, freedom, a state of release, a state of expansion, a state of no resistance. And this is the 9 of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. So you're going to get some kind of wisdom coming towards you energetically from the one that you're connected to, which leads you into, again, like the higher perspective, the broader perspective is a feeling of being disconnected from the person and attached to the energetic process. So it's like seeing what it is energetically rather than being in that lower energy of like, oh, that person and me and that person and me. So whatever is coming here is about you expanding into a bigger energy yourself. So remember, you are vibration always and human only now, for now, right? Vibration always, human for only now. So you're coming into more understanding of that, I feel. And that vibrational understanding and awareness is a release of all resistance. It's not having any hooks into anything. No hooks into your personal existence and your the torment of the human existence, right? And all the lower aspects of that, and the fear and the worry and the stress. It's a release of that. So that's a release of resistance. So you're going to come into a higher understanding of what love really is, which is truth and authenticity, which is vibration, which is understanding your vibration always, human only now, right? And in that, an understanding of the energetic process that you're going through in relation to one other, the wounded warrior. But this is being brought to you. So underlying all of that is the connection itself in vibration and being brought to you by the one you're connected to for you to come into that awareness. When you fully come into that awareness and that becomes all of you and your whole experience, it's where the reunion comes from. So it's like you have to open up and then you come together as one within yourself and then the other one will come along from that. So it's it's an unfolding and a release, and then it's a drawing back together, and then it's a grounding into the physical reality from a new awareness of expansion. So I hope that makes sense to you. It should do, because you've got wisdom coming, right? So you should be hooking into this, I feel. I feel you're going to hook into that wisdom, which is a level above the physical dimension, and where you're hooked into the, oh, it's a horrible thing to be alive kind of energy, and it's all worry and it's all awful and it never turns out the way I expect it. The funny thing is, the wisdom is, when you stop expecting things to turn out in any particular way, because that's the expansion, the lack of expectation, that's when things start to come together from the let go of the expectation, and it grounds into reality from a complete openness and a state of not wanting anything is where everything comes from, because everything that you want is already in your vibration. Just when you once thought about it and you felt how good that would feel, that already went into the vibration. So it's what's coming for you. It's your birthday month, so it's going to be a really good month of some kind of higher awareness coming in. All right, so that's Taurus. And then after Taurus comes Virgo, so we're going to look at Virgo next for May. Let's see what we've got for Virgo. Oh, so they're showing me the Five of Wands in my head, which is a changing in vibration. It can be quite a frantic time with the Five of Wands. Like, it looks like a maypole. So it's like all these entrails on a post, like swirling around, like vibration changing. So it could be like hiccups in your physical life, things not looking like they're going in your way because everything's going that way, right? But don't worry, because it's a change in vibration. Let's have a look. So let go. We've got Six of Swords, which is letting go in the mind. So that's where you always want to be. So in regard to whatever does manifest into your physical life, do not hook into it and look at it as either good or bad. Let go of it as soon as it comes in. Just like letting everything wash through you without it sticking to the sides, right? So you don't dwell on thoughts. You don't dwell, anything that comes through, let it just pass through your life. Because look, change in vibration is what they're telling me. So it means you don't attach to what's coming in the physical, because you're not at an end result yet. So this month for you is going to be a month of many, many changes. So don't hook into, it's like, if something arrives in the post tomorrow and you don't like the look of it, just ignore it, right? Don't start thinking about it and worrying about it and drawing conclusions and inventing scenarios and looking at long-term, events from it. Just be like, okay, that's here right now. I'll just put it on the side. And when I feel ready to deal with that, I will deal with it, because I'm waiting for the inspiration to come in. All right, because things are in flux. So you don't try and work it out from your mind, right? Or hooks in it. Let go. Let go. Let vibration take care of it. And an inspiration will come from that. And when inspiration comes, you act, but not till the inspiration comes. Mother Earth. So it's like grounding into your physical experience through the authenticity of your whole experience. Mother Earth, right, is the whole experience of the feminine, which is like, yes, you're here in a physically manifested body, living a physically manifested life. Like I said in the last one, beyond that, your vibration, and you're always vibration. You don't need to hook in to organize your physical life. You need to let go and let vibration take care of it. Let go in the mind, and the physical life will start to take care of itself. Yes, you will be doing things in the physical, because this is physical groundedness, but it will come through from divine inspiration, not through worry and stress. So don't worry and stress. This is a time to let go and let the inspiration arrive, and then you will be guided to act in the physical world in whatever way you need to, through a sense of no fear, right? So the fear and the worry in the mind opposes the inspiration that comes from higher self. So you let go of the fear and the worry in the mind. Higher self can come in and go, aha, that's what you need to do now. Okay. And then you do it, and it's clear, and it fulfills the need of whatever it is that is coming in. Because this changing in vibration is about you understanding that you don't play along with the fear, right? It's about you knowing that you stand back from the fear and you wait for that inspiration and act on that inspiration, and that will slow down that vibration and bring you into a grounded place in your physical life where you are operating from no fear itself. So you've got to match, you've got to like, however much fear gets thrown at you, you have to match it with a sense of let go and no fear at all. So you are not reacting and triggering yourself with the fear. Let's get another one. Timing, Wheel of Fortune. You've got something important coming with Wheel of Fortune. So that's why they're saying this is the time for like really owning your vibration. Okay? And it's a physically focused thing. Like they said before, it's not a spiritual activity. The spiritual activity is what they're suggesting. So it's not like you detach by, say, for example, going off into like la la land meditation, because then you're not physically focused. There is a time and a place for that when you're learning, but when you're here now and you're physically focused as a Virgo, it's about owning the physical existence. So it's actually being really in your physical existence and just not attaching to the fear. Okay, timing, pain. 3, this is the card of triggering, right? Oh, so you're going to get some triggering, like they say, that's why this vibration in flux, but that's what it's for. It's to see if you'll be triggered by the fear. So don't let yourself be triggered by the fear. I'll get one more out. 8, things coming towards you in the physical world. So yeah, you've got stuff coming towards you in the physical. I don't know how many things it could be. I'm going to get a couple more. Let's see. Healing. Good. So you've got healing in the stars and you've got good in the sun. So whatever comes towards you, and I don't know how many each person's going to get of these triggers. You might get 1, some people might get 10, I don't know. But it's about healing what comes towards you in the physical. Good. So it means that you're actually, like they said, we've got changing vibration, and then we've got something important coming. We've got multiple triggers coming up, but you having to let go rather than like activate yourself in relation to whatever comes up. Just kind of, it's not like you ignore it and then worry about it, because you can put things to the side, like I say, the letter that arrives or the email or whatever, and then you can go, and then you can move away from it, but you can carry on worrying about it. Oh, when should I look at that letter? What should I do about it? Right? So that's not what they're saying. What it is, you should put it to the side, and you're like, well, I know I'm going to deal with that. I'm going to deal with it in a very calm and orderly manner. So I'm just going to allow it to sit. I'm not going to get triggered and reactive, and I'm just going to see how it goes. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to get on with my day. I'm going to chill out. I'm going to enjoy myself, and I'm going to wait for the inspiration to arrive in how to deal with that thing that's turned up. With a smile, right? And with a skip in your step, good energy, sun. Because when you do that, the whole healing around these triggers is that you do that in relation to them. And then not only do you get the aha moment coming of what to do, but you also get less triggers coming later, and less triggers coming after that, and less coming after that. Because the more you deal with them in this way, the more you heal what comes in the triggers. All right, and of course, all this is brought to you by the masculine energy, which is the other one that you're connected to. All right, so it's service work as well in terms of twin flame process, and operating in opposition to fear, operating without fear, which is the process itself. Okay, so that's Virgo. Next earth sign. Going to go into Capricorn. Let's see what they're saying for Capricorn. Okay, so they show me 2 of swords, which is head over heart, but they show me upside down. You coming into your heart. Feels like you are dumping a load of stuff this month. You are dumping a load of issues. You are dumping a load of where you're being hooked into other people and their experience. And I'm getting friends, relatives, people in your society, your community, everything out there basically, collective consciousness, where you're unhooking from a great deal of baggage, and you are dropping a load of baggage. So That means you're able to rise into the heart. So you're dropping ego constructs, programs, and you are able to rise into the heart for a more liberated experience. So show me the Sun card. So a more kind of it'll feel happier, it'll feel lighter, it'll feel more glowing and more like energetically positive, a more positive experience in your physical life, simply from letting go of a load of baggage and letting go of a lot of feeling like you're beholden to people, feeling like you are part of other people's experience more than you're part of your own, feeling like you've got responsibilities and duties and obligations to people. So it feels like it's all just kind of dropping away. You're going to be seeing through, they say, you're going to be seeing through the guise of other people's machinations, manipulations. You're just going to be seeing through a lot of that, and you're going to be saying no. You're just going to be like, I see what you are, I see what you're doing, I see that I don't want part of this, I see that I'm just going to let you go. It feels right to let you go, it feels good to let you go, and it feels so much more harmonious inside myself when I do let go of whatever it is that's causing you ill. They're not talking about your twin flame, because that you cannot let go of, and nor should it be a focus of letting go or not letting go. That just is. It's got a fundamental functionality that's separate from everything they're saying here. They're talking about other people in your life. All right, everything. In this, we've also got letting go of expectations that have come in the past from anybody that's been in your life from your past. Parents, school teachers, society, peers, all of this. Everything you've ever read in the media, everything you've ever seen on YouTube that tells you who you are and what you should be, you're dropping all the programming, you're dropping all the baggage. We've got masculine energy, King of Wands, coming out for you. So that is the refined ego, right? So if you take the masculine energy, when you apply it to a human experience, it's coming through as ego, right? But that's the lowest aspiration of the masculine energy. When you're looking at a process of masculine and feminine coming into alignment, into inflamed process, it's about eliminating the fear ego, which allows the ego to rise. Right, so actually say you've got feminine up here because feminine's higher love, higher experience, and you drop the masculine ego, the fear ego, and the ego can rise, and it can rise and it can match the feminine, so they come into alignment at 0 point. It's mastery of ego. Mastery of ego is boundaries. So when they're showing me like you dropping loads of stuff, it's about you coming into your authentic experience of your physical life. This is me, this is how I am, this is who I am, this is what I like, this is what I feel, this is what I think, this is my purpose here, this is what I'm here for. I'm not you, you're not me, this is how I do things. I'm not doing them your way, nor am I asking you to do them my way. It's a let go, right? It's a big let go of baggage. Emperor. Emperor is a manifestation of the masculine energy. So this is the masculine twin flame, the version that is not the feminine, right? So as you rise, the feminine, because the feminines always watch the videos, the feminine's rising into the mastery, magnification of the masculine energy. This is coming into alignment inside yourself, masculine and feminine. Boundaried, feminine, right? It's a whole. It's masculine and feminine. But when you come into alignment of that inside yourself, that's time to manifest from outside of yourself that same thing in another person, because that person also has to come into mastery of the ego and mastery of the feminine energy. It's like love surrounded by boundary, right? And it's you first, and then it's them, and then it's you, and then it's them, right? So it's inside you, your heart, your love for yourself, your boundary, your ego outside yourself. It's them, love inside themselves, ego boundary outside themselves, and then it's two people, you and them, and it's always the masculine that comes to the feminine like that. All right, so you've got that showing up for you. So you're in process of mastering your ego this month, and I've got this building towards your actual birth date in Capricorn, which is at the end of the year, that you will have mastered the ego by then. Head over heart, that's what they showed me in my head. So it's a 2 of swords, which means that you're mastering ego and heart. I'll get one more out. And then we've got the masculine energy made manifest again. So you've got that moving here twice. The masculine energy made manifest. So the wisdom to take from this, right? This is separate from you in a person. This is a different person to you, right? But this is inside of you. And this is this person inside of you. So can you see, right, that your focus is always inside of you? You can't focus on a person outside of you. It's the masculine energy inside of you that needs to be mastered. So when you look at this and your first instinct is to say, what is he doing? Don't. Your first instinct is to look inside yourself and say, how am I feeling? How am I dealing with other people, everything that's been put on me forever since I've been born, and the boundaries that I need to have in relation to how I feel, because I feel better when I'm disconnected from what other people tell me I should feel about myself. So it's taking that responsibility to come into your own authority over your physical experience by what you allow yourself to feel. Your ego, your heart. All right, so that's it for Capricorn for this month. And that, I feel, really like you're going to nail that this month, actually. And you're going to really see and understand that that is where you're at. That this masculine that lies outside of yourself is actually you, part of you inside yourself. And you're going to be like, by Jove, I've got it. You know, like it suddenly becomes clear to you and you're like, oh, I get it now. Something like that. All right. So I'm going to come back with the next one. Lots of love. I'll see you in a minute.